This episode is sponsored by Skims. Finding basics like t-shirts can be a challenge just because the quality aspect, the price, how it fits you, just all of that. And luckily, Skims has t-shirts and they are amazing. They have from crop silhouettes to long sleeve layering tees. There's a style for everybody. Shop the Skims t-shirt shop at skims.com, now available in sizes XXS to 4X. If you haven't yet, be sure to let them know we sent you. After you place your order, please select podcast in the survey and select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. No matter who you are, no matter how your life is going, if it's great, if it's terrible, if it's fine, we all have stressors that we're carrying around, whether it's bottled up or we, are having conflict with somebody and getting it off our chest. Therapy can help with that. And when we bottle it up, it just affects us so negatively, and therapy can definitely help with that. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire and get matched with a licensed therapist, and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Get it off your chest with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/onlyfriends today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/onlyfriends. Welcome back to OnlyFriends.
Welcome. Welcome, sweet kings and queens.
Sweet kings and queens and
theys and thems.
And everyone in between. We have a brand new episode on Patreon, patreon.com/onlyfriends that went up last week.
So we will not be recapping Vanderpump Rules because that is over there.
Yeah.
The reunion.
And it was the reunion too. So it's like
what?
It's like, well, I just feel like there's not as much recapping as like an episode.
Okay, well, don't downsell the Patreon episode. It's really not much, so don't worry, don't subscribe.
No, I just mean
we were recapping for 20 minutes.
We do recap, but I'm saying we do recaps on there. I just felt like I don't know. I fucked this up. I'm sorry.
Well,
don't subscribe. Actually,
Carly's
if you're
not proud of our work,
I am. I just mean I don't want. I don't know. Can you start over?
What?
I just feel like I'm not operating correctly.
Okay, that's crazy for you. I'm the one on 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I got 10 hours. I'm I can't operate.
Full 10 hours.
Yeah, well, not really, but I tried.
You did try.
I always try. Why did you get 3 hours of sleep last night?
Not actually, but I've just been at EDC all weekend.
Yeah.
So
it's probably felt like 3 hours of sleep.
The
your
clock,
whole life.
The clock is not clocking.
The body clock.
I'm operating on a different time zone currently.
She's in the UK.
Your body, truly, your body just has to change. It was party at night, sleep during the day.
Oh, super nocturnal.
So yeah, I have jet lag.
No, actually that makes sense.
Yeah.
Jet lag from Vegas.
Yeah.
It always catches you. Going to Vegas always catches you.
It's crazy.
Well, how was it? Was it fun?
It was so fun. I mean, I went last year, but it was very brief. TJ performed one night. We went in basically for his set and then walked around, and his set was at 3 a.m. And then we just immediately went back and then didn't do anything else. But this year, we did every day. And it's just the coolest festival.
Yeah, I feel like you said that last year. You were I respect it so much after going.
Yeah, there's just so much to see and look at. Everyone is so nice. And this year we went with Insomniac. So we were treated like literal royalty, got all of the all access everything. And so experiencing it like that was just so mind-blowingly cool.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, just truly we left being that was so crazy that we got to see this and do that. And I mean, what a time.
Did you guys see James Kennedy?
Yes.
Oh my God, fun.
Yeah, we went up on his little art cart.
Oh my God, fun.
And Allie was there. She was so cute. I figured I would report back to you because you love her.
I do.
She was a little
Here's your other VPR recap.
Yeah. She was a little cutie. We stayed for James's thing for probably 20 minutes. There's just so much going on at all times that we were okay, we gotta move on to the next thing.
Yeah. Is it like Coachella where there's different stages?
Yes.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Never been.
Yeah. It was great.
Oh, well, good.
How was your weekend?
It was good. I got my hair cut, and it was actually really crazy because Emma's best friend Val, she's a hairstylist, and she's what's it called? A perfectionist. She mostly does like curly hair. Like her, what is it
A
called?
specialist?
Yes, she's like specializes in curly hair. She also does like regular, like my pin ass straight hair. But it was wild when she was like brushing it out and like washing it. She was like, I think you have naturally wavy hair. Like you have like a natural. And so I was like, let's try it out. So she basically did like the curly girl method, but like for waves, I guess. And it was so crazy. It was like definitely, I mean, it's not for me. Like it was like a little too wavy and like I didn't like my bangs being all.
Wait, I want to see. Do you have a picture?
I don't have a picture.
You didn't even take a photo?
I don't think so. I mean, I recorded it, so it's on film somewhere. I'll send it to you once I like put it up.
Okay.
But it just looked. It didn't look like. I'm sure to you, you'd be like, "That's not even curly." But I was like, I feel like I have curly hair. This is crazy because I've never seen it. Because she did the whole like diffuser situation and everything, and I've never done that in my life.
Yeah,
didn't even know what it was for, to be honest. So yeah, that was just like cool. She was like, you can literally like, if your hair's like damp after a shower, just twist it and like clip it and let it dry, and then it'll probably just stay. But I don't know, it's weird. She like did it, and then like by the nighttime it like kind of fell. So I was like, okay, I really want to put heat on it, so I think I'm not gonna stick to it because you know when you like find out you have curly hair or like wavy hair. At least Val told me, she was like, if you just like don't touch it with heat for a couple months and like keep doing this, it'll get more wavy. And I'm like, okay, I'm good. I don't need more waves. I'll just use my straightener.
Well, that's exciting.
I know, it was just like weird.
Do you feel like a new person? Are you like, wow, I've been lied to my whole life?
No, I did for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then
you were like, I hate this.
And then reality set in and I was like, no, I'm just still me. So I'll just use a straightener probably. But it was cool to see like the whole process.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah, it was weird.
I can't believe you didn't take a picture.
I know. I just didn't really think about it because I thought it would like look like that the rest of the day, so I would have time. But like honestly, by the time I got home, it had already kind of like fallen. So I don't know. I think it definitely is like she showed me how to like do the tension thing, and see which way it goes, and it would definitely like curl a certain way. It was just like very strange, but you'll never see it. No one will ever see it.
No one has to know.
And then what else? Oh. And then this hairstylist, her cousin was like in town on Saturday. And so she invited us to go to the Tom Tom because her cousin's like a huge
fun
Vanderpump person who's like never been to the restaurants or anything. She lives in Seattle. So she's visiting and they went to like all of them, but we just like met them at Tom Tom.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like their food's way better there.
It's the only good food.
Yeah. It's like, even the goat cheese balls were good, sir.
Yeah.
The goat cheese balls were like way bigger. I feel like when we got them, they were so small. There's only like a couple.
Yeah.
And at Tom Tom, they're like big. They look like when Stassi would like rave about them. Because I remember when we went to Sir, I was like, damn, these look way smaller.
I feel like they're like not that big.
At Tom Tom, they were like, they kind of looked like the mac and cheese balls at Cheesecake Factory. They're big.
No way. They changed them then.
Yeah, they were big. Like we were like splitting them in half. They were the size
of the mac and cheese balls?
Yes.
Okay, they absolutely changed.
There was like 4 on the plate. And
they probably
like
just now ordering from a different Costco.
yeah, no, literally from a Trader Joe's, just heat it up.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Trader Joe's had goat cheese balls. My life would be changed.
I bet they have something like that.
No, they don't. I've looked.
Fair.
Actually, they have mac and cheese balls.
Yeah, yum.
Not close enough, but
yummy.
Yeah, it was good. I feel like we've said this before, but if you can only go to one, I'd go to Tom Tom personally. Any of the Vanderpump places.
No, I think they all have their purpose. To eat, only eat at Tom Tom.
Yeah.
Like every other place, the food is not good.
Yeah, Sir tastes like you just heated it up in a microwave. But it's cool to see.
But then there's also, Jax's, Schwartz and Sandy's. There's all those other places.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't really talking about experience. I just meant quality. So like Tom Tom. Also, it's so funny. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that because I haven't been to Schwartz and Sandy's. So sorry to Schwartz and Sandy's.
Have you been to Jax's for food though?
Yeah.
Oh, what did you eat?
It was not good. It was fine. Sliders.
Oh.
And the drinks. It was so expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm always really drunk. So I don't know how much we pay.
I think because Emma was like, I want to take you somewhere for your birthday. And I was like, okay. And I was like, wait, should we just go to Jax's? Like, that'd be funny. Mm-hmm. And so we just like went there, not like thinking anything. And I think I got like
Did you go specifically to eat?
Yeah. We just wanted to try it out.
That is so funny.
I know. Because I was like, well, they have food, like whatever. And I would rather do that than like go to a nice restaurant. I don't know. I just thought it'd be like funny or whatever. And so, yeah, I got sliders. I got 2 drinks. She got a mocktail and
Carly, for some reason, has a thing against mocktails.
Oh my God, I have such a thing about mocktails. Like, I'll talk about it in a second. But she also got sliders, and it was over $100.
2 drinks, sliders, and just a regular drink.
Yes.
Whoa.
It was, I was like, are you fucking serious?
What did you get to drink?
They were just
The
like
whole
mojitos. No, it was like a mojito or something.
Jesus. Well, yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
It was crazy. I was like, what the fuck?
That's insane.
Yeah. And it's not even like in West Hollywood. I feel like West Hollywood, you expect everything to be like a little bit pricier.
But I feel like Tom Tom, you'd pay less for like 2 of the
I feel like we did pay less.
2 drinks and just like a regular beverage.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look up. I need to see Jax's menu. I need to find out how much these sliders are.
Yeah.
Jax's, there probably literally isn't even a menu online. Just the most unorganized.
I feel like there is. I feel like I looked at it and was like, okay, I'll just get sliders or something.
You pre-planned.
Well, because I wanted to see what food they had. If it was like, I didn't know if they had appetizers or like real food.
Okay, the sliders are $16.
Why are you trying to prove me wrong here?
I'm not. I'm just figuring out.
I got sliders. She got sliders.
Yeah.
So it's like $35, let's say.
38, 30, what's 16, 6, 12, 32. Okay.
But we'll say 35 with like tax, even though it's
Well,
probably.
let's do the tax after.
32. What's a drink there?
I would average like 15.
Oh, well, for Jackson, I'm saying 18.
Well, I'm looking at like the wine is $13 and the beer is like average $10. So
okay, it's really making me seem like it's not expensive, but like I swear to God, the bill was over $100. Like it was crazy. We didn't get dessert, like nothing. And we were like, what the fuck?
Jax,
unless they just charged us like crazy and fucked up and we just didn't notice.
Oh, okay, wait. The mojito is $12.
Oh.
So 24 plus 32 is 56.
Plus another mojito.
Well, that is.
But you did too.
Yeah.
And then she got a mocktail. I don't know. Mocktails should be
like
$5, by the way. Why are they the price?
I don't know if your bill was over $100.
It was. I was there.
What happened?
I don't know.
Maybe they probably like.
Maybe we like got an appetizer I'm forgetting about.
Maybe they doubled your bill.
I don't know.
Even with Emma's drink, like we're at like $60. And then
maybe we got like a appetizer.
Did you get beer cheese?
I have no. Wasn't really trying to try the beer cheese.
What? That's like the whole point of going. You got to experience Meemaw.
I just didn't.
Cheese.
I wasn't in the mood. I don't know. I just wanted burgers.
Yeah, that's fair. Whoa.
And then, and then we got piercings again. I think I'm done now, which like, it kind of sucks because.
Wait, why?
Not actually done, but I'm just like trying to be like, I'm finally done, but I'm not.
She's back on again.
I'm like, I like forgot that we're going to Vegas this weekend and like want to swim and I love dunking my head under, but you're really not supposed to do that with like a new piercing. Oh. That's how I feel. I'm like, well, it is like a saltwater pool and like that's what I wash my piercings with, but like no way is it the same.
I think it'll be fine.
But
as long as you're like cleaning it and stuff.
I know. I think so too. I think it'll be fine.
How long
Let's be
did they
paranoid.
say it's allowed?
It's like 4 to 6 weeks.
Pish posh.
And then I was like reading about it. And I was like, oh,
6 weeks.
No, Erin, it's a whole thing. People will like avoid piercings in the summer. Like they wait until like autumn to get their piercings.
Yeah.
It's so funny because like I've never really thought about it.
I feel like you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I think as long as you're like maintaining, taking care
I'm
of
spraying
it.
the fuck out of them once I get out of that pool.
And it's salt water, like that's a healing property.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'll just add some Epsom
You should just
salt.
spend more time in the
pool
pool.
to soak my ears.
Did you look up salt water specific?
No, but I will.
I think you'll be okay.
I think I'll be okay too. But I don't even think it's gonna be like that hot there. So I'm kind of like,
What? I think it will be.
it said like in the 80s.
That's pretty warm.
I know, but that's usually when it's Vegas. That's like the Strip. My parents is usually like 10 degrees cooler.
Where they start with the S, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll just give out my parents' address on here.
Oh, that's Summerlin. Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
It's in California and it was like 60.
Oh, God.
But I thought it was Vegas and I was like,
Just freezing.
Wait, what the heck? I can't find it. I don't know.
I mean,
I was literally there yesterday in that town.
Oh, yeah.
It was so
hot.
fucking hot.
I know. Well, they had like a heat wave. Like it's saying Vegas, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday is supposed to be like 85. And
perfect.
But that's always 10 degrees hotter than where they're at. So we'll see. We'll see if, but I also just dyed my hair too. So I'm like, well, I don't like my hair to like, I'll look like the Grudge at the pool.
Even if it's saltwater, it does that?
I don't know. I just assume. I haven't washed it yet, so we'll see when I wash it. Usually, like, I'm just talking about like every time I wash it for like a couple weeks after I get it dyed, it like bleeds out a little blue.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so
you don't want it coming out in the pool.
Yeah, it'd be also kind of funny.
Just pus from your ears, dye from your hair.
And just look like the fucking
infecting
garage.
their pool.
Sorry, Dad.
Drove back. Never mind. Never mind.
Well, do you want to talk about? We can talk about like when you drove back. We don't say the day.
No, it's okay. I don't remember what we were talking about before your hair. Jax's. Oh, you were going to. You went to Tom Tom.
Yeah. Oh, and I was gonna say, it's so funny being there. I feel like the outfits just range from like there's people in sweatsuits, there's people in like regular like t-shirt jeans, and then there's people in like these crazy dresses that are like going out for the night. It's just like funny, the difference of dresses. It also might have been the time we went at like 7, so like, you know, dinner time before
I also
the club.
feel like so many people who go there are visiting from out of town and probably have a full night ahead of them, and they're fans of the show, so they want to like get in Tom Tom. They're like, we'll do dinner here, but then like go clubbing.
Yeah.
I don't
go to Pump after.
I just like, feel like majority of the people who go there like aren't local.
That's what I think too. I'm like, it also is a funny feeling being in there because you're like, everyone knows we're just here because we watch the show.
100%.
That's how SUR stays in business. Has to be.
I think SUR stays in business because it's a money laundering scheme.
Or that. Something other than the food.
I don't know.
It's anything other than the quality.
No, it's terrible. And like the place is just gross.
It really is, but it's so iconic though. It's just like it belongs in a museum. I feel like if they ever close it, it just needs to be moved to a museum for reality TV. It needs to go into Andy's museum. It's the whole restaurant.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
SUR's just like a drinking spot. Nothing more.
Yeah, don't harm yourself by getting food there. Go to Tom Tom. It's real close.
But I am excited because something about her's open this week.
Yes. And I
saw people like shitting on them online already.
About what?
They're like, 2 years for that? And it's like, it's a fucking sandwich shop.
Like, do they people like look bad or?
They look like sandwiches.
Oh.
People were posting like the picture of like the Firefest styrofoam with the like disassembled sandwich.
I saw that, but I was like, I don't understand the reference.
And I was like, it's literally just a sandwich shop. Like, I don't know what everybody is expecting.
Like, are people like, oh, this quality sucks? Or are they just like seeing photos of it?
Yeah, they're just seeing pictures of it and they're like, I feel like
that's what the internet does. It's so annoying. It'll die down and then people like actually like it.
But it's just like so silly. I'm like, well, you have not tried it. And I know that because like it hasn't opened yet. And you're only seeing photos of it.
Unless it was a friend or family leak.
Tea.
And it's terrible.
No, I think it's just people because they had a soft launch and they invited like friends and family.
Yeah.
And those people were posting it. And then the internet is just commenting on it based on like photos that people were taking, which is like stupid.
I mean, it's pretty hard to like mess up a sandwich.
Yeah.
And I feel like especially for them,
they
like
sound good.
I know they sound so good. So I'm excited to try.
We're going to try.
Yeah, we are. And we
all those people are going to
report back.
Eating their words.
we get our meal and it's literally in a styrofoam. It's just Firefest.
Well, they look so cute.
No, yeah, they do.
They come in little trays. I mean, I'm a sandwich girly. Like, I love a sandwich. I order sandwiches probably like 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Like, I love them.
I'm a sandwich girly too. But sometimes the ones that are like really zhuzhed up are like kind of too much. Like sometimes I just like a basic like turkey, cheese, mayo, fried a little bit. Oh, my favorite.
Fried?
I love, okay, maybe not fry, but I love like heating my sandwiches.
Okay. Frying it?
Well, frying in a pan.
Yeah.
I like to fry it.
I think that's just like cooking it, right?
I don't know. I'm heating it up.
Yeah. Like a little panini.
Yeah. And like the cheese melts a little bit. Like when I worked at Target, I would always go to the deli and get like the pre-made sandwiches, but I'd be like, please throw it on the grill. And they would do it. Oh, it's the best.
Yeah, it looked like I saw a couple paninis. It looks like they got a panini.
Okay.
We've got all kinds of sandwiches there.
I wonder, is there like a bar there too? Because I feel like they were talking about trying to get a liquor license or something at one point.
I'm not sure.
Interesting.
But I am excited to try.
I know.
Move over West Hollywood. There's a new girl in town.
I wonder if there'll be like a line out the door.
Oh, for sure.
You think it'll be crazy?
100%.
Yeah, good for them.
They're going to be slammed this whole week. I'm so sad. Katie did invite us to the soft launch, but we were at EDC and I couldn't go and I was very upset. And Andy was there.
I saw.
And I was like...
No, I was thinking of
Could
you.
have been there.
I really was thinking of you when I saw Andy there. I was like, oh my God. And Stassi.
I know, that's so sweet.
So
I wonder if he
cute.
like flew in just for that.
I know.
I saw that Dan, I think it was like on Ariana's story or something. I think the soft opening was on Thursday and Friday. I can't remember. I think it was like the 15th and 16th or something. Anyway, Dan flew in for one of the days and then like immediately he was like, it was worth it flying here for like 24 hours to try it.
Oh,
I was like, sweetie.
so sweet.
Like from New York?
I know.
Couldn't be me.
It's a long ass flight.
Couldn't be me. So nice. They're just a little
At least he got fed.
He did.
Sad, but that's so
Hopefully
cute.
they were good.
Yeah, hopefully they weren't fire. They weren't cheese and bread.
Yeah. That is just so nice.
Oh, the thought of just cheese and bread gives me like knots in my stomach. I don't know why. Like, feel like something traumatized me when I was little, and there was cheese and bread around or something.
Like a grilled cheese?
No, like a cheese. I feel like when I did preschool, they would hand out these like it was literally like 2 pieces of bread with just like 2 pieces of cheese in it.
Yeah.
And maybe like a little bit of mayo or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I was just always so like anxious going to preschool that like thinking about that gives me anxiety. I'm not even kidding.
Oh.
Like cheese and bread. Get it away from me.
I used to like just like cold cheese sandwiches.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds bomb. Maybe I should retry it. Maybe I
Yeah.
should face my fears.
It's good.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking about it. Sounds really good. Even though I do have a pit in my
Put it
stomach.
on some sourdough,
Yeah. Oh my God. Yum.
a fancier bread.
Yeah. Oh, true. No, it's got to be the shitty. Just
Yeah, white.
just square. And by shitty, I mean delicious, but probably not the
Oof.
bast.
That's what fucked all our stomachs
I
up,
know
I
the
bet.
Wonder Bread.
Yeah.
Wonder Bread single-handedly.
Oh, speaking of my stomach, you might have to poop in your toilet.
Uh-oh. Slay.
Oh, why is it doing that? This too shall pass.
Oh, your stomach?
Yeah, you know when you just get like gas bubbles and they like hurt a little bit?
Dude, I'm so sorry. That's like very uncomfortable feeling.
My life.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is there anything more that you would like to share of your weekend?
I don't think so. I don't think really
Love.
much. Did we watch anything? No.
I watched
Wait.
Challengers.
Challengers. Reality show? I don't know.
No.
What is it? Is it a Hulk movie?
A Hulk movie? I don't know. Yeah. People are probably dying right now.
What is it?
It's the movie with Zendaya, the tennis movie.
Oh, see, that's my thing. Like, I know that it exists. I don't know the name of it. Just say Zendaya tennis movie. I'm like, oh, yep, got it.
Yeah,
Say Zendaya,
Challengers.
2 guys kissing her cheeks. Got it. Oh, we watched Nikki Glazer special.
Was gonna cut me off and not let me tell my story.
Oh, did you have
No, I'm
more?
kidding. I was just gonna say that I
Sorry.
was expecting it to be like way more like sex stuff.
Yeah, because it kind of comes off that way in
Barely
the
any.
trailer. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. The trailer makes it seem like it's going to be a little porny.
I will say like
Horny.
it was, but not to the extent in which it actually was.
Yeah.
It was really, really good and I loved it.
It was a good movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it streaming somewhere?
We paid for it, but it was
Okay.
like $20.
Yeah. Okay, I do want to see that. We watched the Nikki Glazer special, now that I haven't cut you off. And I like her so much, but like I just didn't love it. And I feel bad for some reason. But I think that's what happens a lot of times with comedians. Like I like them so much when they're on podcasts or like just listening to them talk. And then when they do specials, it just feels really, I mean, it is rehearsed and it
Yeah.
is like a script. So I feel like the juxtaposition between speaking just with somebody and like being
Yeah.
funny that way and then having it like scripted almost. It's
Was it
different.
a new one?
Yeah, it just came out like a couple of
Ooh.
weeks ago, I think.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but she's like slaying right now. She had the whole Tom Brady roast success and
Yeah.
everything. And yeah, so
Slay Queenie.
yeah, I think for me, she's a little like, she's really funny. Like, I think she's a very funny human, but the way she performs is very like, and then it's very like acty almost.
I'll have to watch.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. Like, you'll probably think it's funny. It's just like, okay.
Okay.
I know. I was like, what did I watch? I think that was like Saturday or something. But yeah, but that's it.
Nikki, do better.
No, you're fine. I feel bad. It was probably just me. I think
Well,
everyone else loved
Nikki
it.
Glazer segue for this day in history.
Oh, her B-Day?
No, it's Julian Edelman's B-Day. Happy birthday, Julian. You did a great job at the roast.
I don't know who that is.
He was one of the football players that you probably didn't watch, but he was, in my opinion, the best one.
Was he towards the beginning?
No, I think he was kind of more in the middle.
Okay, there was a guy that was like towards the beginning, and he was pretty good. He was very chill, bigger guy. He's the one that like Tom replaced, I guess. Yeah, he was pretty funny.
He was like the first one, I feel.
Yeah, what was his name? Do you remember?
Yes.
I don't know if he's a famous celeb or
No,
not.
he is. This is actually really bad. My very minimal brain cells. This is actually horrible.
Don't know.
I do know, but I don't know.
See, this is how I feel when we're doing these like picture videos.
But this is like offensive to my culture and my people.
Yeah, you think it's not for me? Clint Eastwood is part of my culture now.
Yeah, but it's Julian Edelman's birthday. I didn't realize he was so young. He's only 38.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the other guy. Okay.
Clint Eastwood.
No. I thought we were talking about the other
Clint
roaster.
Eastwood is so fucking old. He's
38.
like 95.
He must be drinking Dr. Pepper every day.
I think Clint Eastwood is like 93.
That's fair. I mean, to me, he looks over 120. But
he's an old man now.
to me, he looks like he's already dead and they're just like
yeah.
Weekend at Bernieing him.
Yeah. It's also Naomi Campbell's birthday and Emma Chamberlain, which is so interesting because like the other week was role models.
Oh, sad.
I have been following this so closely on TikTok.
Oh, you have? I have a little. Have you seen our new boyfriend?
Oh yeah, like
or what
probably
people
like
think
like
that
a month
she's-
ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The other artist.
Yeah, who's like kind of a different font. Of role
100%
model.
a
Yeah.
different font.
Yeah.
But now role model is like posting on TikTok and like again, if it were me, I'd be like, he's so funny, so charming. Like
Oh, if like you had
and
broken
he's writing
up.
all this music about me.
I know.
And like that was,
I want to know. I need to know what happened.
I know.
He kind of explained it on Zach Sang. He was like, I just, needed to go home a
was
lot and
so sad.
Yeah.
Zach Sang posted like a couple minute long clip and it was like, how did your relationship end basically? And role model
How
was
did it
saying
end?
like, I just hate LA and I for some reason was like so homesick. I guess he's from Maine, which is the biggest difference in places. Like Maine is like the most northeast in the Northeast you can get.
And then we're all the way over here.
Yeah, just in like hell. So I think that really ruined
That's
their
what happened.
relationship.
That's sad.
I was reading comments too, and someone was like, "This makes so much sense." Because I guess on one of Emma's podcasts, she was like, "I kind of just like distanced myself from people who like hate living in LA."
Oh, I did see that as well. I was like, oh.
God.
I mean, it makes sense. Like if he's always like complaining about it and like upset that he's there, I'd be like, well, what are we doing?
It's also that was really confusing to me too, though, because I'm like, when is she ever here?
It's true. Maybe
I'm
that's
like, girl,
why,
you live in like Europe.
that's probably why she loves LA. It's because she's never in LA.
Yeah, no, literally. I'm like, to be fair, she's like pretty private in my opinion.
Yeah.
And like her content has gotten like more artsy, but like anytime she posts anything, she's in like the south of France or like Milan. So I'm like, oh, girl, when are you here?
Or at the Met. It's always either at the Met or in Milan. She's one of those places.
So I don't know. It just seems like maybe they just grew apart in that sense, but
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I sound like a grandfather.
she's Clint Eastwooding.
Dude, I have the craziest tickle. Wait, sir.
Oh my God. She's got the black lung paw.
This podcast is sponsored by Skims. Finding a good t-shirt, like the one I have on, which is Skims, and I'll get to that in a second, is challenging sometimes. Thinking about the quality, to the pricing, to the way it fits on your body. It can be hard, but Skims has the best t-shirts. This is the Onyx Fits Everybody. And if you're watching the video, I'll back up a little bit so you can see. It's just, I don't know if you can tell how soft and buttery it is by just looking at it, but it's my favorite basic. I love their t-shirts. Like you guys know, I love everything Skims. Sometimes I'm in full. My underwear right now is Skims, and my socks aren't. I will say the bralette, the tee, and my underwear right now are Skims because It's soft, so we love it. Luckily, the perfect t-shirt does exist, and you can find it at Skims. From crop silhouettes to long sleeve layering tees, there's a style for everybody. Shop the Skims t-shirt shop at skims.com. Now available in sizes XXS to 4X. If you haven't yet, please be sure to let them know we sent you. After you place your order, please select podcast in the survey and select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. We all have stressors in our life, whether we have an amazing day, a bad day, a fine day. We all got stressors we're carrying around. Some of us are better at organizing them and trying to figure out how to release them in healthy ways. Some of us bottle things up. And if you bottle things up, that makes literally everything worse for you, and it just makes your life more difficult. And therapy can definitely help with that. BetterHelp is a great way to find a therapist and start taking charge of your own life and happiness and thoughts and not letting things get bottled up inside. I know when I had therapy, I was in it for so long, but it was such a great way for me to just relieve my thoughts and my stresses as somebody who doesn't really know anyone around me or my family or anything like that. And I could just talk. Having a therapist really has helped me develop into myself and figure out what stressors are worth thinking about all the time, which ones I can kind of put on the back burner, and just managing my anxiety in general. It's been amazing for that. I suggest anyone try therapy if they can. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be flexible, convenient, and suited to your schedule. Get it off your chest with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/onlyfriends today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/onlyfriends.
That was the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. I feel like I need a cough drop, like something to coat it so it doesn't keep doing it. Oh my God. Are you having an existential crisis?
No, I'm just trying to think of the Patriots player. It's gonna come to me.
Just Google it.
No. That I can't.
Well, it's got to be a pretty basic name. Patrick. John.
Yeah, he's like just a full
Sam.
white man.
Derek. Michael. Josh.
Anyway,
Guess
Tucker. He's being a little silly goofy. His TikToks keep coming up on my page too. That's why I keep staying invested.
Yeah.
But I did watch that music video that we were talking about. I believe it was last week, and I think it's definitely the same place as Euphoria.
It is, because I went back to my photo. I was like pretty sure, but then we took photos outside.
You could probably literally just Google it.
Huh?
Scrolling through your phone to find the picture.
I did Google it, and I was still like, I don't know. So
okay.
I went to the photo, and it's like the exact same outside, so it has to be.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, it kind of makes sense if he gets into a bar fight there, because it kind of resembles the Euphoria scene. I don't know if he was like trying to do that, but
yeah.
But role model.
Laundry?
Yeah, she goes
Sounds like
crazy.
a lawnmower.
Yeah, she goes hard.
Holy shit.
She works. She said, "I'm getting my ass up."
She's working overtime.
Yeah. No, it feels like an earthquake upstairs half the day. And then he's like up taping stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of noise is happening that you guys cannot hear, hopefully. Oh my God.
There she is.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Then we have, for a little entertainment, we've got Wide Awake by Katy Perry.
I'm wide awake.
Also, I saw this morning that she's done with American Idol.
Oh, I saw this too in my dumbass brain. So it was like Katy Perry leaves after 7 years of American Idol. And the way I read it was like it had been 7 years since she was on American Idol. And I was like, huh? I was like, I swear I've seen clips that are so current. Oh, no. But yeah, that's crazy. I wonder why she's leaving. I mean, I know that money is good.
She's probably like,
I have enough money. I don't want any more money, actually. I wonder how.
Just like, how is this show still going?
That is so true. It's like, it's the longest show besides Curb, I think. But it also has been continuously going.
And it's so fake. Like, we know you just source people now. Like, yeah. And you did at the beginning, of course, but like now
we didn't know that.
So it's like there's so much accessibility to just like seeing anyone on the internet. Like every show like that is fake. Like that America's Got Talent. Like they literally find people, then bring them on.
Especially like Sob Story.
Yeah, and then they fake
plot.
Not fake, but like then they like are like, okay, what's the story that you can tell to make good TV? And I get it, but at the same time, it's just like, okay.
Yeah, and if you win, like, you actually lost because your contract is so horrid.
Prison.
Horrid.
In prison, babes.
I just remember Kelly Clarkson was in hers until
Like last year.
Like probably like 2016 or something like that.
Crazy.
And she won when we were children. So
Now she just has her own show.
now she broke away. I'll spread my wings.
Away.
Oh, yep.
Kelly's had a tough life. Her whole husband ordeal, American Idol.
I know.
Clarkson's.
And she's just punching everyone in the face by covering their songs way better than they could ever sing them.
I'll be honest, I can't stand that.
I honestly don't really listen to them either.
Whenever they come on my TikTok, I'm like, no.
It's because Kelly Clarkson is such a powerhouse, and I like her music, but when she covers other people, it's too like Broadway sounding to me a little bit. And there's some artists that I'm just like, I won't enjoy it if anyone covers this. Like if anyone covers Paramore, I'm not really enjoying it. Taylor Swift, I'm not really. Well, Taylor Swift, it depends.
It's just like, she sounds like she's doing karaoke.
It is karaoke.
Oh, is that what it is called?
I think so, yeah.
Well,
or at least that was like an album she released, was like a Christmas karaoke or something like that.
Oh, like a cover album.
Yeah.
Okay, karaoke. Well, I do think it's fun for her.
And I don't know if it's called karaoke, but like it should be. But I think it has something to do with karaoke in the
Do you
name.
want me to look?
Yes.
Karaoke. Karaoke.
Related to Tyler Oakley.
Karaoke. I'm like trying to figure out how to spell this. Karaoke Classic. I think it is karaoke.
Oh, okay.
Well, Slay Queen. Did I already say the other one? I don't know. We've gone so far away from Wide Awake by Katy Perry.
I don't know.
Big Girls Don't Cry.
Oh, no.
Fergie. Okay.
No. Oh,
that song.
That song got me the courage to quit my job at Vanity at the mall. I was like, I can't
What's
do
Vanity?
it. It was like
Like a boutique?
No, it was like Aeropostale, but like way smaller and like
I need eyes on this.
Yeah. Look it up. It's called
Vanity
Clothing Store. I mean, it's exactly what you'd think. And like an Omaha mall
Vanity.
that's just like a small little clothing store that's
Wait, I'm
let me see.
cracking up at the logo.
I know.
It's so Midwest.
I know.
That is so funny.
Yes. Like Ed Hart, it had Ed Hardy stuff there, and just like basics and dresses.
Oh my god!
And you know those like clothing stores, you walk in, they have the same smell.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? It's that. I worked there for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And people would be like, help me style. Yeah, people would be like, help me style. I'm like, bitch, I don't fucking know how to style anything. Like, I need to
style it yourself.
Yes.
I don't get paid enough for that.
So I blasted the song and I was like, okay, I'm gonna call.
Big Girls Don't Cry.
Yeah.
You not at the store. I was under the impression that you meant like you were at the store and you blasted it and you're like, I'm done.
No, I remember I was like with two of my friends. I was like, okay, I'm gonna call now. I'm so scared.
How was it? Did you even get a paycheck?
I think I got a very small paycheck.
Yeah.
I think I literally worked there like 2 times or 3 times.
That is so funny.
And I think I was also working at Panera. So I was like, why do I have 2 jobs? I'm a child.
Literally a teen.
Yeah, it was like, okay, let's calm down.
Okay, well that was really it. No big things happening this week. I saw something that maybe this would be really exciting for you. That Eminem's daughter got married. Haley got married.
Oh, cute. I knew she was engaged.
Yeah, he looks.
Oh, was he in the photos? That's Joe.
He's just so. He just looks. He's so
just Eminem. Yeah, he's horrifying.
Yep.
Yeah, imagine if that was like, I can't imagine her, like anyone she's ever dated.
Yeah.
Like your dad's Eminem. That's the worst.
Like, take off your sunglasses for some pics, Emmy.
Yeah. No, what if the paparazzi were there?
It's her wedding.
I know, I'm kidding.
Oh, I didn't know that he had another kid.
Yeah, I think
the rapper's second oldest kid. Okay, so he has younger ones.
Yeah. Haley's the only one above him, I think.
Second oldest. So there's an older one.
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Second oldest? What does that mean?
Second oldest. Like second oldest.
There's one
older than me. Yeah. Like if I had,
did he ever say about that kid?
Like if I was the second oldest in my siblings, I'd have one that's older than me. Yeah.
That's what I would think too.
Yeah.
That's so weird. I never heard about it.
I definitely have heard, I definitely knew it at some point. I was like kind of obsessed.
They got married. Oh, wow. This looks beautiful.
Where? Detroit.
Greencrest Manor in Michigan. Yeah. It's got to be MI, Michigan.
Yeah.
It doesn't say
from?
Detroit, so like, I don't know. Battle Creek, Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Close friends and family. Papa Bear himself was also there.
Papa Bear.
That's what they referred to
Papa
Eminem
Bear.
as. They look so cute and happy.
Well, good
Wow.
for them. Haley J.
I wonder how old she is now.
Do you think he performed?
She's 28. I doubt it.
Haley Jade. What's that name?
Haley, she's a podcaster.
Oh yeah, it's called A Little Shady, which is such a good name for their
Cute.
podcast.
Cute. Does she do it with other people?
She does it with one other girl, but I think they're doing like seasons or something. So they did one and they're not doing it right now.
I feel like every podcast does that except for us.
Yeah. Should we be doing
Like
that?
people literally are like season 5 and I'm like, wait, what?
No, I have no idea. You all want seasons? Like, I don't know.
Everyone does
Except
that.
like the Morning Toast doesn't.
Yeah.
But that's like they literally do it every day.
How do you like decide?
Maybe you do like 50 episodes and you take like a
I
month
see.
off or something and then do 50 episodes or something like that. But then I'd be like, what do I do with my time?
It's just so interesting because if you think of like TV shows, like the other seasons of that, like it's like 6 months later. Like you have
I
to
know.
wait such a long time. But
We
I feel
do
like with
that.
podcasts, they take like
Sorry,
2
guys.
weeks off and they're like, season 6 is here.
We do that. We record all of them and then release them week by week. But
Yeah.
it takes so long and it's so outdated.
It's very confusing because I'll just like randomly be like, we just uploaded season 4.
I know. And I'm
Like,
like,
wait, what?
So what does that mean? It's been 4 years? Like, also, is it like by year? Like
No, like
would
people,
like January be season 2? And
no,
then,
like genuinely, I feel like people post them within like months. They like take a couple months off and then they're like,
I mean, I guess it makes sense if you want to
Yeah.
like,
if you don't like working.
yeah. No, but
kidding,
like,
I'm kidding.
but if you want to like have a break and like rejuvenate yourself.
Totally.
and- yeah. I think ours is like, we don't really need that because it's like we have a schedule of what we talk
Yeah.
about. It's not like we're just chatting, you know,
Yeah.
about nothing. I mean, sometimes we chat about nothing, but it's not the whole
Yeah.
pod.
I know, but I mean, I'm telling you, I follow so many, mostly girls, like on social media that also have podcasts, and like every single one of them has seasons.
Maybe it's like a new thing. It's probably not, but
I'm entering a new season of life.
we just look different every season. Gotta change our hair.
Oh, wow. That's so crazy. Congratulations, Haley. Another big thing I saw this weekend was this the video of P. Diddy assaulting his at the time girlfriend Cassie, which was wild.
I didn't see it.
Oh my God.
I mean, like I saw it, but I don't watch it.
It's-
not because I was like, I can't watch it. I just like didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was pretty like crazy.
Is this the Cassie, the artist? It's like me and you. It's just me and you. Just us two.
Maybe.
Okay, let me look it up. Okay, but continue. Is it like,
Yeah. and
how
like,
is he not like in jail?
they're fully in public.
Oh my God.
Like they were at a hotel and she had, I think, tried to escape him, and she was waiting for the elevator, like ran out of her room, was waiting for the elevator. He came out. I think he had passed out or something because he was drunk, I think. And he came running out to get her. He was literally holding a towel around his waist. So like didn't have clothes on, but was like holding a towel, and then literally just started beating her. Hit her. She fell to the ground, then like kicked her.
Well, Jesus, I saw he had like made an apology video, but I'm like, this isn't an apology video time. This is jail time, sir.
Well, I mean, it happened in 2016.
Okay.
So I think that what I had read online was that maybe when they raided
fine.
his house, they found this and he had paid off the hotel to like bury the footage or something. But there was a whole lawsuit and everything with it. I think that maybe they just settled. I'm not really sure. I didn't investigate too much.
Wow.
But yeah, then he posted a video and was like, I'm just like, I think that you should just stay off the internet.
I know.
Like there's so much going on right now. Like I don't think this is like, you're going to have a redemption arc where you're just like telling people that like after that, like you went to therapy and you got help and you did this. Like, of course, yes, that's all good. But there are like crazy
There's so
accusations
much more
being
going
made
on
about you right now that like maybe just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
The fact that he's like on the internet is crazy. Even like making an apology,
know.
like that's not gonna help anything.
There were also multiple like paparazzi videos on TMZ of him just like walking outside. I'm like, bro, just like lock yourself in the house.
Yeah, what the hell?
Enough.
That's so sad.
I know.
That's so scary. Was it like him filming it?
The
Like, was it from
apology
like
video? No. It was like footage at the hotel.
Because I thought somebody said like he was filming it or something.
What I saw was like the camera in the hotel.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how he would have filmed it because he was one hand holding a towel and the other hand using it to like.
I think the thing I saw was like a thumbnail and it looked like it was like in, like she was like under a blanket or something on the floor, and it looked like it was from his perspective, like he was like filming her.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so there must be multiple then.
I mean, I'm pretty sure based on this video, he had to have been assaulting her
For sure.
a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how someone could hold up a towel and just like know how to do that without having like practice.
Practice, yeah.
Another thing that I just like
Experience.
wanted to touch on because it is like so annoying to me is this week has been Cannes Film Festival.
Oh yeah.
And I'm seeing like all the standing ovation things.
Oh, I haven't seen anything.
And like, so Demi Moore had one and it was 13 minutes.
Oh my god.
And then Selena Gomez, I guess, was in a movie. And I saw a clip of her and like hers, I think, was 9 minutes.
Is this like a thing that they do now, or has it always been a thing?
In Cannes, it's like always a thing.
Okay.
And then it makes headlines. It's like, this ovation was 14 minutes, like the longest one yet. And like the video of Selena Gomez, she's literally, because they just keep the camera.
Oh, that's so no, please.
She's literally just like, I would sit down. I'd be like, please, enough.
No, I'd literally be like, don't look
I
at me.
can't stand a standing ovation. Like when we were at the
Taylor
Eras
Swift.
tour, I was like, okay, like we're wasting time.
I know.
We are wasting time.
And I'm not trying to like shit on her at all. I just like, I mean, I think it's really cool, but it's also like, maybe it's just to get everyone excited. I don't know.
I think she just wants a break.
That's also probably
She's like, I
true.
need a 10-minute rest.
Yeah, she's like, oh, thank God, this is nice.
You guys scream for a little bit.
It's a good point. I think I'll go with that one.
Yeah, but like for when we were there, oh my God. And I think we were at the one like where the night before it was like 9 minutes. And
So
I
we
was
were like, uh-oh. It
I
was
literally was
shorter
like, I'm
though,
going
right?
to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I went to the bathroom and then I came back and it was still happening.
I went and saw a movie. I came back. It was still going.
It's awkward.
Yeah.
It's so awkward to me. Enough.
Yeah, it's a very strange societal thing. Like, because like, okay, of course, like if a movie is amazing, like we're going to have a standing ovation, but like, why does it need to be so drawn out? Because I just like
13 minutes?
Nobody there wants to be hooting and hollering and clapping for that long anyways, even if the movie's amazing. Like, I couldn't catch me doing that for Mulan when I was 10 years old.
But also like knowing that is like a standard thing that happens at this film festival. Like imagine being an actor that like no one stands up for. I would
Oh my God.
throw myself
True. Like, why
off
did you
the bridge.
I'd be like, why did you invite me here?
like it's bullying.
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. I didn't even think
Or
about
to be
that.
like, oh, well, I only got a 2-minute ovation because this movie's gonna be a flop.
Shit.
Like 2 minutes. I think there should be like a cutoff.
I agree.
Like at like 5 minutes, there should be like a buzzer.
5 seconds.
Yeah,
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay.
it's very long.
We're just
but I do
standing
feel
ovation haters. I don't mind a standing ovation, but not a 10-minute one.
you couldn't catch me standing for 13 minutes clapping for someone. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not even Taylor Swift.
What about if it was someone who just saved your life? And they're like, all I want as repayment, no medical bills, just a 13-minute standing ovation.
I would be like, unsave me.
This person's a narcissist. What'd they do to me?
Me standing alone for 13 minutes?
Oh, bitch, I mean, woo! Who not? I have
What
no
a
voice.
weird thing.
No voice the next day.
Yeah, or ever again.
Yeah.
I'd be like, this just re-traumatized me.
I would do it for my appendix doctor.
That's really
my life.
all I have for news. Would you?
I don't know. Because like the thing is if he wasn't there, someone else would have done it.
Yeah.
It's not like he like saved me from a car
with peace and
coming
love.
towards me.
It's just a job.
I know.
Do you guys give us standing ovations?
Can you play? Yeah, please give us a 10-minute standing ovation.
Yeah.
Film it, post it. After every episode, there's standing
Yeah. Like, I think even if I'd be like, what?
If we had a live show,
Like, if we did
you
a
guys
live
better
show,
stand for 30 minutes.
No, I would say like 5-minute cutoff. We could put a 5-minute
Oh my God,
timer.
I feel so. What would we do for that whole time?
That's the thing is, I think I would be so uncomfortable. Like watching Selena Gomez on camera, I was like, oh my God, like she looks like she wants to die right now.
Yeah.
Because every single person's staring at you. Of course, it's probably the most like humbling, exhilarating thing. Like when you're an actor and you're like, I did it.
I feel like Selena's probably like, this is dumb.
Yeah. Like I think it would be so cool to be like, I got a 13-minute standing ovation, but having to actually experience it, I would be like, oh God.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
But I do think, you know what, the more I'm thinking about it, I do feel like when you're in like that world, like you have to be a little bit vain to really be like, yeah.
But what if you were there though and you didn't think it was standing ovation worthy and you just sit there and wait?
I would literally be like, sit down.
My ears.
Sit down.
All right. Am I the asshole?
You are.
Okay.
I know you are, but what am I?
We're both, everyone sucks here. Just kidding. Okay. Am I the asshole for being uncomfortable with my wife's band posters?
Okay.
I, 31 male, have been married to my wife, 30 female, for 5 years now. I love her so much, and I am so incredibly lucky to be married to her. But there's this one thing that really bothers me. She has always been a huge fan of rock bands, particularly emo bands. This by itself doesn't bother me at all. In fact, I love the music too, and we go to concerts together all the time. What bothers me is that she has posters of these bands tacked up everywhere around our house. Our bedroom walls are covered in them, and I mean covered. There is not a single inch of wall space in our bedroom that is not dedicated to her band posters.
Okay.
Everywhere I go, everything I do, there's always, I'm like thinking of like emo night people that maybe also have the same.
Yeah.
Like just like people who are like so into it. Everywhere I go, everything I do, there's always eyes on 100 emo men following me around. It sounds stupid, and it probably is, to be honest, but I don't think I can stand another night's sleep feeling like I am being watched constantly. I don't want to be watched by the members of My Chemical Romance or Taking Back Sunday or 21 Pilots as we make love.
21 Pilots.
I know, like, that's not emo.
No.
Well, I guess it's like modern emo. I've tried asking her nicely to move some of them, and she got really offended and mad at me, so I just left it behind. But it's getting really hard to handle. Am I the asshole? I can't. No. It's crazy that these people are married and like in their 30s. It sounds like something someone would say at like 21.
That's something you need to discuss before marriage.
Yeah. Like, where
are you gonna tack posters on our bedroom wall?
And have these posters been tacked this whole time you've been dating? Because I feel like you should have known then. Don't be mad at her now for it.
Well, maybe he honestly, like, how long have they been together? Like, is it something she just grew? He was like, she'll grow out of this.
Well, they've been together for 5 years.
And they're married.
Married for 5 years. So who knows how long they've been together.
Before. I'm sure that it was like something that she was doing before, and he was like, okay, like we're 35 now. I thought this would be over.
Yeah.
I think that she just needs to like get an office or something like in their apartment or house or wherever they're living. And that could be her dedicated space because like this is fucking weird.
And if you want points, you should take her to an emo night. NITE if it's in your city.
Yeah.
Because she would a lot. And if you like the music too, you'd like it. You're not even watching. This is from Reddit. What am I saying?
That would be like such an ick for me.
Band posters everywhere.
Yeah.
Me too. Mostly because it feels like childhood a little bit.
Yeah, like our bedroom walls are covered in it. They're not even in frames. Like, put one in a frame and hang it somewhere nice if you're gonna do it. But like to have them tacked all over your bedroom wall.
Yeah,
grow up.
I'm literally picturing. I'm sure you also had a wall like this growing up, where it was just like cutouts of people from magazines, and it like covered the whole wall. It was like such a. I don't know if it's our generation. I'm sure generations before, probably not generations now, do it. But so nostalgic. So cute.
Yeah, I think that she needs to take them down. Yeah. And to get mad at your husband for that is crazy.
Yeah. I think that you could compromise and be like, why don't we, like, I do want these taken down, but why don't we get some really nice frames for a couple of them, and we could frame those and put those places around the house.
If TJ was like, I want a framed photo of my Kim like above our bed, I would be like,
above the bed is weird. Yeah.
I'm sorry. But the fact that like that is the current, like it's just like,
I know. Yeah.
obviously like I love emo bands and I love that you love them so much. However, like time and place.
Yeah.
And it's both of your spaces. You need to respect like what
That's
your
very
husband wants
true.
too.
And I feel like once you like experience just like a nice bedroom, it's like there's nothing like it.
Yeah.
Not that it's not nice, but
Get some nice art.
yeah, it is nice art.
Or
Emo
like-
boys are nice art.
Or like honestly, it would be better if you got like a poster of like an album cover. Like that's better than like 5 vampires staring down at you
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
middle of the night. Like no one needs Adam Lazara above their headboard. Like
Only me when I was 15.
yeah, no, totally. Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to give someone an item out of my shopping cart? Did I
we
read this one?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I might have more.
Okay.
Do you want me to check? If not, that's okay. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I've already read these, I think. Yeah. I'm all out.
Well, I'm on the site so I can just read one.
Okay. Bling
T. Am I the asshole for telling my sister-in-law that taking care of her kid is her job and she shouldn't expect others to do it for her? I have 2 kids, female 3, male 1. I'm also a pharmacist and I like to spend my free time learning to play basketball, learn to play violin, and learn new languages. So you see, I'm pretty busy that day. My in-laws have been so supportive. My mother-in-law is an angel. She told me that it makes her very happy to see me improve myself, and she volunteered to babysit for us. She babysits whenever we ask and never asks for money because according to her, she doesn't want to get paid for spending time with her grandkids.
That's nice.
That's really good. The problem is that my brother-in-law's wife, okay. I'm not sure what it's called in English, so I will call her sister-in-law. It is sister-in-law, who is a stay-at-home mom, thinks she is entitled to the same thing. Don't get me wrong, my mother-in-law babysits for her too, but she will do it occasionally, not every day. Now I am confused.
Read it again, that line.
My brother-in-law's wife. Okay, so your brother-in-law would be your husband's
My
brother.
brother-in-law's wife. Oh, no, not necessarily. It could also be my brother-in-law. I love when we try to figure things out
No,
like this.
I feel like it's her husband's brother. Her brother-in-law.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, my mother-in-law babysits for her too, but she will do it occasionally, not every day. She only has 1 4-year-old son and she doesn't work and she's not interested in learning anything yet. She thinks mother-in-law should babysit for her every day so that she can relax. Yesterday, she snapped at mother-in-law and told her she either has to babysit for both of us or for none of us. I told her that taking care of her kid is her job and she shouldn't expect others to do it for her. She called me an asshole and said it's none of my business. The problem is that my brother-in-law's... Okay, I'm understanding now. Her sister-in-law is a stay-at-home mom.
Okay.
And so she's asking her mother-in-law to like help her out so that she can like take time for herself.
I see.
Which I think is valid.
So she's like, basically like, you're watching their child.
Yep.
Why can't you watch mine?
Yep.
Huh. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's almost like playing favorites.
Yeah, I also don't like how this woman is like, I'm trying to improve myself. I'm doing all of this stuff. And it's like, okay, but also that's because your mother-in-law is helping you.
Yeah.
This lady's a stay-at-home mom, so
Yeah.
she can't really do any of that stuff. And she's getting no help from her mother-in-law.
Yeah. And I feel like, I'm not a mom, but stay-at-home moms like need breaks the most because
Yeah.
they're the ones that are like consistently on the clock.
100%. Like you have a job, you're a pharmacist, and you are playing basketball, violin,
damn.
and new languages. That doesn't make you better than her because
This person
she
is
chose
Barbie.
to stay at home. Yeah.
Is this Barbie?
Like, what? You're learning to play basketball? Why? Like, what do you mean? Are you going to clinics? Like, I don't understand. Be normal.
Wait, how old is this person? It's a mom.
It doesn't say.
I mean, slay though. Go do your things, but I don't think you should like compare.
No, it's like you're so busy, you're spending no time with your kids.
Yeah.
And this woman's looking for the opposite. She's like, I stay at home with my, how many kids? I think she just said just
It's
one.
like 12.
I love how this lady sounds like a bitch. She only has one 4-year-old son and she doesn't work and she's not interested in learning anything.
Ew, yeah, I don't like that.
Just because she doesn't want to play fucking basketball.
And you can't, don't say she doesn't work. She works all day long. Like that's
taking care of her child.
It's a no for stay-at-home moms. You cannot.
I wonder what people
say
are
that.
saying here. Oh, your sister-in-law being a stay-at-home mom doesn't mean that her day is less busy than yours or stress-free for that matter. Nor is her not taking classes or having hobbies relevant.
Just because she's not playing basketball.
You're like, what? You seem very condescending in your opinions about sister-in-law. Yeah, it seems like, honestly, it's giving like jealous.
Yeah.
Like you're probably jealous that she just
think
gets to
so.
stay at home all day and like hang with her kid and you have to like
Play basketball.
work. Okay, this person said everyone sucks here. Your mother-in-law babysits for you whenever you ask while you spend time on your hobbies, ? You learning to play violin, basketball, etc. Is that not a way for you to relax? T.
Exactly.
Everyone sucks here. Yeah. Okay, we hit the nail on the head.
Yeah. That was an interesting one, especially for just like finding it right away.
I know. It seems like there's maybe some jealousy going on here.
Yeah.
Also, like, aren't you fucking tired?
I know.
I could imagine working all day and then being like, you know what, I'm going to go shoot some hoops.
I know.
Learn how to
And being
play
a mom.
b-ball.
And being a mom too.
Yeah, for a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old.
She's like, I have 9 babysitters, but I have a night nurse.
Yeah, and like you're so lucky your mother-in-law watches your kids for free
it.
too.
Yes.
I think that's all that your sister-in-law is looking for, like an equal. And I feel like your mother-in-law should want to spend like an equal amount of time with her other grandchildren, especially if she doesn't consider it like a job, which
Yeah.
of course, watching your grandchildren, I don't think should be a job. Like you should want to spend time with them.
It could be hard work.
No,
But
of course.
not a job. Like it's babysitting literally is a job. So
Yeah, but like if like Brittany asked me to watch Beckham, I wouldn't be like, oh,
pay me. Yeah,
Yeah,
of
you
course.
know.
Yeah. Pay me. What's your rate?
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
I charge $30 an hour. Have fun at dinner.
That'd be so funny. So outrageous.
I know.
Did you see? Oh, sorry. I'm like moving on already.
Yeah,
Did you see that Gypsy Rose? I sent it to you on TikTok.
I did.
Her prison.
Why are we
Red
still
Bull?
drinking that?
She's probably just showing it for TikTok.
Yeah.
But I was joking that it was like her Erewhon smoothie. That's her Erewhon smoothie. Is her.
I wonder if they should do one with her.
I know. That's what I was saying. When she got out, I was like, "Where's her Erewhon smoothie?" I bet they'll do one.
I don't know how I feel about Gypsy Rose at
Break
the moment.
free.
Yeah.
You don't know how you feel about Gypsy Rose?
Yeah, like watching the video, I kind of just was like, okay. I feel like I'm like, I don't know. I think oversaturated.
Oh yeah.
Like it's over.
Like I'm over it.
There's just like so much that's been happening.
Yeah, I'm ready for the Lifetime show to keep because they're still filming it, like it's still going.
Oh, that's right.
And
I
so
never watched.
the divorce and everything will be in it, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I'm like,
I think.
you're doing too much.
I know,
Like, what's happening?
but it's like who knows? I mean,
no, of course.
she had a crazy life, so who fucking knows? She's probably
know.
just living it up.
She is.
She's living it up. I died when they went to New York right after she got out of jail and just had like cigarettes in their hands.
Yeah.
So funny.
She's truly under a microscope.
All right, guys. Well, again, we have a new Patreon bonus episode that went out last week. Patreon.com/onlyfriends. You can email us, onlyfriends696968. Hold on. Onlyfriends696969 for any questions, comments, concerns. Am I the assholes or whatever? And we'll try our best to help. And we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.